Hi, this is Benjamin Horner from the Triple M Report magazine, bringing you another one of those grow tips that are going to help make you a better gardener. Today's focus is cloning. Folks, this isn't very complicated. It's very easy and very simple. And there's some advantages. One, it's very cost effective. Two, you can guarantee consistency with genetics and sex. Three, you can multiply a plant from 1 to 20 real quick. Now let's go over our supply list. All right, here's all the supplies that you're going to need for cloning. We have propagation tray with a dome lid. This is going to keep the humidity inside, keep these plants nice and moist. These are the root cubes that we're going to put the clones into. It's going to give them a great place to propagate and to form roots. Roots will pop right out of these. Then we have a shot glass for our root hormone, shears for making the cuttings, root hormone for dipping the clones into, root solution, concentrate that we'll use to make a cloning solution that we'll use to feed and water all these clones that are inside these clone dome. We got a mother plant to take cuttings from. And finally, we have a heating mat that's going to keep the temperature inside this clone dome nice and warm. All right, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is plug in the heating mat. Then we're going to set the propagation tray on top of it and let it get warm. All right, these rooting cubes are really great for cloning. They have a little hole in there, that's where you insert the cutting. They're properly pH balanced, and they slide right into these trays. Okay, now from this mother plant, you do not want to take it right from the top. The cuttings you want to take are from the base of the plant. Each one of these nodes are good cutting places. You want to find a place that has some pre-buds forming, like this right over here. Now we're going to choose our place for cutting. Now it's important to get a new fresh node that has got some new growth. This little button right here is a good indicator of a new growth that's going to bud eventually. So we want to take that node. Now we're going to take the rooting hormone and pour it into a shot glass to make it easier to use. Now we take our cutting, very carefully dip it into the root hormone, then take your rooting cube and insert it into the hole. Now we're going to insert the fresh cuttings into the tray, lining up and repeating as needed. Now we're going to hydrate the cubes. It's important that we use a diluted cloning solution instead of just plain water that'll help root development. All right, now if you're going to have multiple strains, it's important to label them. Use this dome to keep the moisture inside, closing the lids as needed. Now after a few hours, you're going to start to see some condensation developing on the outside of this dome. That's very important. That means that there's enough humidity inside there to keep the plant alive. Remember that the plant doesn't have any roots yet, so all the moisture intake is going to be coming from the air. So humidity is very important. Make sure that you check these cubes twice a day to make sure that they're moist, adding more solution as needed. Now, when we're re-moistening the cubes, make sure that there's not a pool of solution at the bottom. Too much moisture is not a good thing. You only need a little tiny bit to pool at the bottom of the tray. See how easy that was? We just cloned some plants that will help you be a better gardener. Now, would you like to see other videos? Do you have any ideas or any other questions? Check us out on the web. That's www.mmrmag.com. This is Ben Horner signing off from the Triple M Report magazine. Till next time.